Hi, Linda Sessions here, and welcome to week 4. Can you believe it? Almost halfway through your summer class. I know it's a lot. I remember taking classes in the summer, taking the shorter classes, and it does seem overwhelming. Just take one day at a time, one assignment at a time. You're halfway there. We're on the downhill stretch. So let's look and see what's happening here in week 4 in computer applications. So here in week 4, we are starting in Excel. Now, Excel is a spreadsheet program that a lot of companies use to track inventory. They also use it to determine payments, different things like that. You can use it for your invoices, and it can come in pretty handy. So we're going to be looking at a couple of ways that businesses use Excel. And in this first week, we are going to be looking at Ferrante and Dahl Consultants as well as New Era Medical. And you'll be doing formulas and creating charts of the data to make it more presentable. You're also going to be doing Sabrosa menu, which looks at absolute value, which will make more sense after you've looked at the training. So let's first walk back and look at Module 3. Remember, all of the Module 3 assignments were due June 26th, so you should have had your typing turned in, the Word Module 3 training, the Northern Oregon University, the refreshments menu, and the capstone Devon and Company. That should have all been turned in by last night at midnight, June 26th. Remember, if you didn't get those done, you do still have until Friday to get them turned in, but you will receive a 10% penalty. So the top score that you'd be able to get for any of them is 90, but you can still turn them in as long as I have them by Friday. Here's my recommendation, though. If you don't have them already done, go ahead and do your Excel first, then go back and do the Word 3 if you have time, because you don't want to get into the habit of being a week behind everything, because here in a couple of weeks you won't be able to turn in anything late. So make sure that you get your Excel 1 and Excel 2 assignments done. So Module 4 goes from June 27th to July 3rd. And hopefully you guys already have plans for July 4th to celebrate the independence of our great nation. I can't imagine living anywhere else. Even with all the turmoil we have going on in the world right now, I love being an American. So try to get all this stuff done by July 3rd so you're not stressing it. So let's click on Module 4, looking a little closer. There are some YouTube help videos to help you with the assignments as you're working through them if you have questions. Don't forget the typing for week 4. You guys have all been great at making sure that I can see the date in your video on your time typing, so thank you for that. That makes my job a little bit easier. So here in Excel Module 1, you are going to be doing the training, creating a worksheet and a chart. Always start with the training. Now, one of the assignments in Excel, it talks about using the F4 key on your keyboard. And what it's talking about is the keys across the top of your keyboard. These are the function keys. Now, if you're using a regular keyboard, then these keys actually say F1, F2, F3, F4, F5, and so forth and so on. If you are using some of the newer models of keyboards or a laptop, then these keys across the top actually do two things. You can see my keyboard here, my F1 key is also a key to turn my sound on and off. So if I want to use that F1 key, then I need to hold down this FN key here, F in, and then hit this button up here. Can't do it backwards, okay? So every single keyboard's a little bit different. So your F4 key might not work if you just hit the F. And it is not hitting the F key and then holding down the 4 key. Okay, it's not two keys like that. It's the function keys. So just take a look at your keyboard and see what type of, I might say FN that you have to do. It might just have a little icon on it. Everyone might be a little bit different. The other way you can get an absolute value to appear is by shift $, shift, which is shift 4. So $, the row number, $, the row number, $, the column letter, column sign, $, the row number. Easy not to say. So anyway, you might run across that. If you're using a Mac, there might be a few skills that you won't be able to do because of just the difference between the Mac keyboard and the PC keyboard. So you might have to use the remote desktop for some of these assignments. So as always, just reach out if you have questions. I'm here to help you be successful here. So don't forget to do the training. Then there are 2 SAM projects in Excel. Now, the last couple of years, I've had students come up and say, oh my gosh, I love Excel. It was so much easier to do than Word. I really, really liked it. So hopefully that will be the case with y'all here. So you've got Excel Module 1, Cengage project, and Excel Module 2. Then when you get into Excel Module 2, you're going to be looking at the formulas. Now, the big thing with Excel is that you can use formulas. And you don't have to grab a calculator. You're going to be using formulas. And there's videos that go over this for you in the training as well as that. So I'm not going to take the time to do that right here because I just wanted to give a quick overview of the week. But if you have questions, reach out. We can do a Zoom session any evening as long as I don't already have plans. You are my first priority, so just reach out and we can get together and help you be successful with this. So have a great week. Welcome to Excel. I hope you like it, and reach out if you have any questions. And enjoy the weather that we're having this week. It's a lot cooler. Got my windows open in my office, so hopefully you're able to enjoy a little bit of that wherever you are. Again, I'm Linda Sessions, and welcome to week 4 of Computer Applications.